Alrighty then, welcome to the show. I am Daniel, or Reznor, or whatever you want to call me, just not late for dinner. I'm going to just sit on the title screen here so we can start seeing the nice opening cinematic. This is .hack GU, Vol.1 Rebirth for the PlayStation 2. I've had a pretty decent experience with this game. Back when... Oh, I'm going to shut up for this now. Okay, sorry about that. I actually quite enjoyed that opening. We're going to just jump right in here. Like I was saying, I've had a little bit of experience with the .hack universe. This was the first game that I watched play. My previous roommate had a PlayStation 2, and this and Volume 2 were two of the games that we both played on it. I would do the research in it, and he would do the heavy lifting. Um, from what I did play a little bit, it was so much fun. I love the graphics. For the PlayStation 2, they were quite good. The music was beautifully made. Unfortunately, the only thing I had an issue with was the plot line. Not that it was bad, but that it was rather thick at times. I found it to be a little hard to follow. And I am dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? I'm going to have to modify my kilobits per second. Hmm. Well, as soon as this opening bit's over, I'm going to modify that. Or as soon as I can get to a pause bit. Little bit of background information on the .hack series. It is based in a virtual world. It is a computer game. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. the vocabulary seems a little slow, you have to take into consideration that they are adding a voice overlay. They're adding a voice overlay to what would normally be reading chat in an MMO. Alright, I was able to do that, and this is just a tutorial, so I'm going to take this moment to try and modify my frame rate. Uh, edit, no, wrong. That's advanced audio properties, settings. Video bitrate, audio bitrate. Oh, that's why. If I set that to 5, okay, apply that, good. Hopefully that will stop my frame drops. Looks like it's working so far. Okay. Anyway, select party. I passed it, didn't I? There it is.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address. Choose our names from this list and then press the X button.
Okay, let's have some fun.
Yeah. Anyway,
I am honored to lend you my sword.
they are reading this as if it was an actual chat log, so it's going to sound very odd.
Complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Alright, the save shop. Head to the save shop before going on an adventure. Talk to the save shop clerk and choose save from the menu to save your progress in the game. Click, click, click. Done. Alright. Now we're going to head over to this Chaos Gate. A Chaos Gate is the way to warp to
This
different
is a
worlds.
transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
This is exceptionally important to understand.
Determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on.
There's actually a detailed list of this online too.
Try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
There are a lot of different words normally that you have to find.
The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock. Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. Alright, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Not quite yet. I'm going to explain a little bit here. From what I remember, mission here, as you can see, reach the temple with symbol fragments. That is the mission of the area you're going to. area level is area level 1, which is the maximum level of the monsters that appear in these dungeons. Item level is the rarity of items that you will get from drops and item chests. If I'm not mistaken, this here is number of NPCs in the area and number of combat ready NPCs, I believe. This is the enemy level. It is, or not enemy level, but something similar. It shows you the elements of the enemies that you'll be fighting: fire, water, wind, earth, light, and dark. In one of these, each word pertains to a particular level, element, etc. So two of these words have water and earth in them, but one of these words has a contradicting element to one of these two here. So one of these words either has fire in it or has air in it. That's enough of that for now. Let's keep going.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Go ahead and press the select button on the controller.
This game will break the fourth wall a little bit.
This is the area.
Like it said controller, it's playing out like it's a PC game.
Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need. First, let's take a look at what our mission is. Go ahead and press the X button. This is our mission.
Collect the number of symbol fragments required for this area. Currently in possession, 0 of 3.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use this transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission.
Okay, this time let's really get going. If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, just press the select button to check the map.
I get it, I just want to move. Come on, thank you. Okay, that was my, okay, that was the, menu button.
Nice! We found an altar already. Good. This'll be quick. Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
That's the blue line surrounding this area.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Approach the enemy and hit the X button repeatedly. There's also timing, too.
Not so difficult, huh?
If you've ever played Okami, the attacks are similar.
That's it. Just
Regular attack, combo attack, charge attack, guard. It's not too much to say about the first battle. Yeah, I've played this game with my friend before. You used to spend a lot of time on the PlayStation 2. Good times, good times. I missed. Oh man, I am so rusty. It's not even funny. Come on. Obtained 3 GP. That's telling me to search treasure chests. Just simply kick them to open. Alright, and then we head to the next symbol. Not a whole lot to say about the first area. It's tutorial, yada yada.
All
Pretty much
right,
just kind of doing this for
find
fun.
your altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Why have I dropped more frames? I need to modify that again. Hmm.
We got him. Regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Skills are powerful attacks that require skill points to perform. Press the triangle button to open the main menu and select skill to open the skill list. The skill trigger is a single button shortcut for the performing skills. Press the R1 button to open the skill trigger menu.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
And this
All right, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
the single most annoying feature in this entire game. You will get so tired of this feature. So I'm supposed to keep attacking until it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. And that's when I press R1 and anything. When Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite action vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use items or skills until this gauge fills up and the R1 button appears. Rengeki bonus gives you bonus experience points.
Isn't this exciting?
There we go. Symbol fragment. Next altar, this way. Oh boy.
My sword fears nothing.
Let's see if I can do this right. Nope, I missed it. Yeah, I messed that up. You can rack up a lot of bonus experience points if you're able to pull off Rengeki after Rengeki. And if you notice, outside of battle, SP gradually restores itself.
Yeah, awesome job. All right, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position just like we taught you.
Yep, I know exactly where it's at. My map disappeared off the top screen. Oh well. I went the wrong way already. Yeah, shows that I know where I'm going. Not so much. Oh boy. Whew. It's also really hard to talk to myself when no one's actually watching the stream. I probably should have picked a weekend. No one's gonna watch in the middle of the morning. But that's okay.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. See that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
Sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get. Thanks.
And now things get serious.
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward.
I really don't see how a video game character could trip, but just like in most massive multiplayer online role-playing games,
Nice try, dear.
there are people out there that don't let other people have fun with the game. Player killers.
How pathetic.
That make it frustratingly impossible to progress past a few levels.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear. Just pretend to be their friend. They fall all over themselves to let you PK them.
Thank you, all tall blue men with the weird glasses. And the really nice scarf.
Welcome to the world.
The world is the name of the game. Squeak! Dot hack
What
GU.
an idiot. The terror of death. It's a sale. The PKK.
The player killer killer. A little redundant, but gets the point across. Think Batman. Oh my gosh, I've dropped so many frames. What is going on with this? I wonder if I can modify this while it's still going. Let's see. That might fix it. I hope that fixes it.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize.
Badass level 100. His armor, much spike, such pointy.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Kelm. But who sent it? Ovan.
Blue guy!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Batman complex. Again, beautiful scenery, and I love the music.
Ovan.
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then. such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime. You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
The Holy Grand's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones.
The game is heavy on the cutscenes.
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things that I must do.
So if anyone who's watching this is a little confused as to what exactly is going on, I can give you a very brief debrief. Basically, this Tri-Edge individual, whenever he PKs someone, that particular someone goes into a coma. Well, a good friend of his that he may or may not have had a romantic interest in
You will be back today
was PK'd by this individual
at the scene of the crime.
and is in a coma.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
So this is a vengeance thing, and he kills PKers because a PKer killed someone he was exceptionally interested in. And yes, if there are any anime buffs out there who are watching this, I do believe this is a precursor to Sword Art Online. Was probably a little bit of an inspiration to the individual who created Sword Art.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound?
And yes, if anyone's seen the Dot Hack anime, Dot Hack Sign, Uh, that came before this game. There's a whole series of dot hack games and animes and mangas. And by playing this one, I am playing a little bit out of sequence, but this is canon to that actual story. The dot hack universe is massive, almost as massive as the internet itself. It's probably an overstatement, but just the same. That's a big sword. And it's purple.
What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet.
Scythe time. Not anymore. Well, game over. We lost. Time to pack up this stream and head home. That was Dot Hack GU Volume 1 Rebirth, and I hope to see you all next time when I pick up Volume 2. Just kidding.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted. What's going on? What about my emails? Reformatted.
I was already in the emails. There's nothing in here.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine.
Let's take a look.
Ovan?
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will once again meet in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
News capture. CC Japan announces new model, Model 2D. CyberConnect Japan announces the release of new micro monocle. Hey, look, a movie clip.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.
You want Cybermen? That's how we get Cybermen. It's not long before we reach this point with everyone. I'm just playing these so it doesn't show up new. Oh, I still have to watch it? Oh, man. I'm sure these are all actual references. But I'm just trying to clear some things. New topics still. This is weird.
We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome.
No thanks. If I had time and I was actually playing this myself, I'd probably read all of this. But since I'm streaming, I want to get to the actual stuff. But in the forums, if you read everything, there's a chance that you'll get new words for your world codes. So it's always a good idea to read these whenever you get the chance. So you can also get good tips from this too. It's just like a... See, right here. Go to the area below and break the barrels. I think you'll find some Delta Buzzing Wrath's Puddle. We get those words, individual words, as well as that particular combination. A saved combination. So I'm just going through all these trying to get extra words. But yeah, it's just like a regular forum that's now. And actually, this is based in the year 2017. So we may not actually be pretty darn close to something very similar to uh, the world. Especially considering that virtual reality technology is coming so far, so quickly. Honestly, I can't afford anything like that yet, so this is the best I've got. A simulation of a simulation. Anything else? Nope. Crimson Versus. Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay, I'm just going to keep on going with the game. However, if you go in Rumors, you can find very useful information. And I think I don't have to read it all. Okay. But yeah, this is... I'm losing myself in thought here. Anyway. But that's where you can get all sorts of good things. Anyway. Was a Crimson Versus, which is offline, I think. Unable to access, currently not in service. Yep. Movie player, accessories, data manager, the world. View the official site, quote unquote. We'll give you all sorts of backup information. The official forum. Again, all sorts of information. And you can get all sorts of special things. But let's keep going on with the story then.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different?
Because your system was wiped.
What the? I'm back at level 1?
Mm-hmm.
What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone.
8 months of hard work.
Records are just been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally.
Huh?
It must be Ovan.
He would know something about this.
Sometimes your next destination is indicated on the map by a cursor. Press the select button to view the map. See all those different special things. But the next destination is not labeled on... Oh, wait, no, there it is. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. It's that blue circle-y thing, so it's just straight down this line. No problem, then. Yeah, you can talk to pretty much every NPC in here and trade items with them. Again, I'm in love with the art direction here. Everything is well designed. Even these textures that are just plastered on the wall look like actual notices from the proper distance. I've got some slowdown here. And a lot of dropped frames. Oh my gosh. When did that spike up again?
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Oh, my ears.
I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
I'm gonna have to fix that speed issue. I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. What is going on? Alright, well, I'm just gonna save here and call it a stream for now. It's been an hour. I know it's not a lot. Oh, well, it won't let me save. Oh, that's at home. That's something else anyway. Well, I guess everyone who's not watching me is gonna get a few extra time, a little bit of extra time. Just wish these frames would stop. I didn't have this issue before. Although I am using a heavier system now, or a heavier build for recording. And normally it's a lot faster than this.
It's those player killers.
Huh. It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time, he really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
Because you have no equipment, that's why.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on? Gaspard, are you okay?
What happened?
Are you okay? Yeah. Hey! Are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh. Hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before.
Okay, come on. I've got to get the stream back up. Oh.
Pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
What is with this?
Hey, look.
Hmm.
It's
Let's try and fix something else again.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What?
Let's try that.
Hey,
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Acquired Syllabus's member address, acquired Gaspard's member address.
Member addresses are an address system
Oh
made just
man.
for
It's
communicating
just
with your
my luck
friends
to
in the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch
inviting
of
someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status for
Even
the right
lost
of their
sight of
member
Ova.
address. If they're online, you can invite
Anyway,
them. Oh,
right
and if it
now,
says busy, it means
I've
that
gotta
they're
level
in the
back up
world
to
but are
become the
involved with
terror of
something else
death.
and aren't available at the moment.
Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Oh boy.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Okay, that's the warp point. That's what I was trying to save at before. So we'll head back to Dome. And back in here. And first things first, I'm going to save at the world.
This is
Mm,
the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
but first, I'm saving so I can try and fix this slowdown. Alright, thank you everyone for watching or not watching. This has been